What's up, dudes? This is the Shield Skater here for Shield Magazine, and we have a special guest for today. He is Juan Maldonado, someone who really knows about skateboarding. He has been rolling his skateboard for almost how many years, Juan?
Almost 18.
And we are here to talk about the old school style. Is your style?
Yes, I've been heavily influenced by old school skating. When I started skating back in the day, it was basically during the age of Sony Hawk's Pro Skater video game. Then I found Rodney Mullen, loved his freestyle tricks and weird combinations. And then I saw Mike Vallely, and that really got me going. I just fell in love with old school skating, and in particular his way of skating and his mindset when it came to skating. It was as like, it's art, skateboarding, and you can grab a deck and express yourself just like you would painting or sculpting or writing. It was punk rock, it was in your face, it was fast, and it was like, do it for yourself because nobody else is gonna do it for you. And yeah, I just base my skating on old school tricks, bonuses and shit like that.
I don't know. Our 2020 days, don't you think that old school skating is a little bit old-fashioned for today's days?
For today's standards, it's weird. It's so weird because social media has changed everything to such a level where everyone is connected and everyone has access to videos now. You can go on YouTube every day and watch something different every day. The skaters nowadays, they are like 15, 10 years, like they've been skating for like they've been really little, and they don't have that old school mindset where it was just like, if you don't do a flip downstairs then you're worth shit. So it was easier for them to get into the old school tricks and just take them and mix them, which is what I think I'm seeing right now with all the crazy videos that you can see online. You got guys just building the weirdest skateboards, doing the weirdest tricks, and it's almost like 90s skating, where it was mostly like dancing on a ledge, doing tricks like bundlers to 50-50s to 5-0s to crooked guns, flip outs. And nowadays the kids are looking back into those skaters, taking those tricks and making them their own, which is what I liked about skating. Make a name for yourself, like, hey, that's a guy who skates like that. And that I always find it beautiful because it's all about being original and giving back to the community that gave you so much. I love that.
I love that. In that way, what do you think about the Olympic Games? What do you think about the standards in skateboarding? Do you think a kickflip, backflip is more than boneless?
I think that skateboarding is so universal right now. To say the Olympic Games suck is wrong, but to also say that the Olympic Games are cool is also wrong.
Explain yourself.
Because nowadays there are so many like different styles and different types of skating for kids. I mean, when I grew up on skating, I mostly watched the X Games and the Tony Hawk's games, and for me they were special. But for someone who came or grew up with skating before that time, they see those things and they label them as devil stuff, like this shouldn't happen on skateboarding. It should be low key, just for the underdogs, and that's it. But now everybody and my mothers are wearing Thrasher t-shirts even if they don't know what a skateboard is. It should be for everyone. That's what I mean. Skateboarding should be for everyone. If you wanna go and be a movie star with skateboarding, you can do it. If you want to be a local hero, you can also do it. I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as you're doing it for yourself and you love it. That's it. And who gives a fuck if you go to the Olympics and win gold? And who gives a fuck if you talk shit about the Olympics? Like, whatever. As long as you're skating and you're doing good for yourself and for the ones around you, the ones that you love, and that's what fucking matters. And just go out and skate. That's it.
That's it. I like the way you think. What do you think about skaters like Nia Houston or street league skaters, you know? What do you think about them?
Obviously, I have to recognize their skill level. I mean, Nia Houston is a fucking monster on a skateboard.
It all comes down to this.
But then when I look at the whole party aspect and the whole money and shit,
Wow, TV, let's go.
I'm not saying that is wrong. All I'm just saying is that it's not my cup of tea. I grew up with other like mentality where how skating should be like. It wasn't as mainstream as it was now. But I do recognize their skill level. They're fucked up. Naija and all the new guys who are coming up right now. I'm not saying that they're bad people. It's just not my thing. But when it comes to their skill level, I have to recognize that they're like the best in the game. These are the mainstream guys. These are the guys who are being seen most of the time because these are not guys who grew up on YouTube and work on YouTube for themselves, but these are guys who already have people building them. So sometimes it just worries me that this is the image, the whole picture that they're getting from skating, when there is like lots of styles of skating. You just need to go on Instagram and you can see like what's being done. So yeah, that's what I think about those types of skaters.
Alright, but you're okay with them? It's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
or maybe you're
I do have my opinions on some of them, and sometimes I might be harsh, but it's just me just sticking my head in my ass. Like I said before, skateboarding is for everyone, and that's it. I mean, I don't care if you're a guy jumping 30 stairs or just going down one with a shitty boneless. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's good, it's inspiring. There's a lot to learn from everything. So just take it, learn from it, and move to another level. Just don't do the same things. Don't become the next Naya. Don't become the next Leticia. Don't become the next Tony Hawk. Become the next you. And that's it. Just do it. Do your shit for you. And that's it. That's the main message that I want to give and teach others that to grow and to evolve, because this is a fucking beautiful activity. You get to forget everything when you're doing this, because when you love it, you're just concentrated on this. Every time you do a trick, you got that like microsecond of clarity, and like you're able to empty your mind for just that 1 second, and that is fucking beautiful. And that is what skating should teach us. And that is what they do. Nia Houston and all of them, because they're taking skateboarding to another level. As long as you're getting that, as long as that is the message that you're getting and that you're giving away, then you can do whatever the fuck you want with your skateboard. And yeah, that's it.
That's a good conclusion, dude. Let's go skate and no more time for shit chatting. Alright, skating.
Go and get some old tricks with Juan Maldonado. Oh yeah, man. Nice sesh. Old school sesh.